Hi, this is Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking pet communication. That's right. Today I am communicating with a cat named Sissy, and Sissy's owner's name is Jackson. And so I'm just going to answer a few questions that Jackson had about Sissy the cat. So hopefully give you a little bit more insight into Sissy's way of doing things. They all have mysterious ways, those cats. So let's talk about Sissy. The first question Jackson asked is, why does Sissy love me the most? Well, one of the things that's really important to understand is Sissy has chosen you to be her human. So she chose you probably even before you were born, or as soon as she was born, to come into the family. And so she has kind of designated herself as like a pet angel for you. And so she's always concerned about your energy, always concerned about what's going on around you, and kind of always keeping your best interest at heart with what's going on. But Sissy also, in Sissy's words, is, why shouldn't she love you? She loves you so much, and she loves like the way you twirl her ears. She loves the way you stroke her face and love on her, and she just loves being around you. And so she's showing me like her sitting like next to you, her sitting on your lap, laying next to you. So she always wants to be near you, and it's not just enough to be like a few feet away. She wants to be like touching your skin in some way. So she's, like I said, she's sitting next to you on the sofa, she's going to be like right up against your leg. If you're laying in bed and reading, she wants to be right up against you. So she wants to be as close as she possibly can to keep your energy protected. Let's see. The next question is, why doesn't she hang out with the other kitties that we have? Well, she doesn't feel like she needs to, because you're kind of like her pack. That's the way she's showing me, is that she believes that you're her pack, and that's all she requires. She doesn't require the other animals around, and she doesn't feel like, not necessarily that she's above them or beneath them, but it's one of those, like, she's like, you're my human. I want to be with my human all the time, and keeping your energy protected is number one for her. So the other kitties are kind of like an afterthought, and she'd rather be just waiting for your energy all day. Let's see, the next question is, why does she randomly howl day or night? This is a very interesting one, because what Sissy is doing is letting you know there is some negative energy around. So she's howling kind of like almost like an alarm clock or a house alarm, kind of like letting you know that there is some negative energy around. So if that is the postman that she doesn't like, when the postman comes past, she's going to be howling or letting you know there's negative energy around. There's negative energy around. If she doesn't like the energy from one of the neighbors, and when they drive past, she will be howling again. And this could be day or night, it doesn't matter. And then at night, it could also be that there's other animals around that she doesn't care for their energy. So this could be anywhere from maybe a stray dog to a stray cat. This could be a possum or a raccoon or whatever it is. Anytime they get too close, she is letting you know that there is some negative energy around, and so she's always on alert to keep your energy protected. Number 4 is, why does Sissy eat but then end up kind of vomiting things up, and it's almost like not even chewed up, it's kind of just like whole pieces. So one of the things that Sissy is showing me is that she has taken on an illness that you should have had, or a weakness that you should have had, or part of what you have as a stomach issue, where sometimes like you get an upset stomach, or you kind of don't feel well, and you probably have way more allergies than you think you do, and it's because Sissy picks up on that. And so she's the one who's taking that energy on from you, and then she ends up being the one that's throwing up and doing that. So she's not doing it on purpose, it's doing it to kind of alleviate that allergy. She's taking that on from you, and I would say she's done this for most of your life, so it's probably something that happens quite commonly around her. I would say what you can do is kind of let Sissy know how much you love her. I would let her know that it's okay that the other cats are around. Sometimes she tries to keep them from your energy as well. The howling, you can just tell her, so unless there is in harm's way, please don't howl. It can upset the family, and that can also bring even more howling from her. So letting her know, please don't howl unless there is something like right there in front of me that I really have to be aware of. And then I would also say to calm down Sissy's vomiting, I would say definitely be careful of what you eat, or when you have like a little bit of an upset stomach, she's taking on the rest of that for you. So make sure that you're aware of that. And it may take her another 24 hours to actually do the vomiting or kind of getting rid of that energy. But just know that that's part of it. So you should be more careful about what you're eating and the foods that you're taking in, so she doesn't have to kind of help you out near as much on that part. And the vomiting will get less and less as you do. So let's do some angel cards and get a little bit more insight into Sissy's energy. Let's see. The first one is nature. It is their nature. It is a pet's nature to take on a human, and kind of like almost like a guardian angel, but in pet form. And they are with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Their energy is connected to you. No matter what is going on, their energy is connected to you. And that's kind of what they love doing. It's kind of like an archangel or a guardian angel, is that they would not want to be with anybody else. You are their human. Retreat. I would say Sissy loves when y'all retreat back into your own space, because she kind of feels like she can keep your energy better protected in that area. And so she always loves being in your space. She does like getting out from time to time, but I will tell you 9 times out of 10, she loves just being in your space and being there with you and her. Even though you're reading or playing games or doing something else, she just loves being in your energy. Focus. She is completely 110% focused on your energy at all times. She is never focused on anybody else. She always just wants to be with your energy. It's not that she doesn't love other people in the family, but she loves your energy, and her full focus is on you and what's going on around you, and how can she help or heal you in some way. That is her number one job. The last card we're going to pull for Sissy, and this one kind of popped up at the last second, Serenity. She loves being around your energy so much that to her it's like heaven, a piece of heaven. She loves being around your energy and what's going on and how are things going, and always wants to kind of keep you on like an even keel, so you feel like at peace all the time. Not that there can't be some turbulence, but she really wants to keep you even as possible so that you feel like you can have your best life. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.